Nick Diaz. Did you see that video?
The one, okay, I saw a few videos. So which one are you talking about?
He finally got control of his
In
social
rehab?
media. Yeah, it seems like he's in rehab, but he says he's just at a retreat.
Out here in Mexico. Got a little retreat center over here with the chefs and all that. So I'm gonna hit this jiu-jitsu gym they have out here somewhere. This guy Clark Gracie, I beat him in the U.S. Open way back when we were kids. He's got his own gym out here, so I'm gonna go and try to jam that place up.
And he
Okay.
said he's gonna go train jiu-jitsu. So like, I don't know how much like freedom you have to do that if you're in rehab.
Hmm.
So I don't know if he's at like some type of like health retreat where it's not like rehab, or if he's in a real rehab. But he's in Mexico, I think, trying to get healthy, and he's got his social media back. So he finally posted a real video of himself,
Okay.
and he didn't really say like I'm doing good or better or anything like that. He just said like this is where I'm at in Mexico, and like view from my hotel room, and then I'm gonna go get some jiu-jitsu training in here later on today.
I mean,
But
that's the first step, right? I mean, I'm going right now a month without drinking.
hmm
So, I mean, sometimes you just got to take a step back, right?
yeah,
What are you, if a retreat or health center, whatever they're one or the two.
I think get away from like that group of people you might be surrounded with.
Right. You
Yeah,
got to take a step back. Just take a step back, and so I was glad to see. Just because, just by admitting you're at a retreat, that's kind of almost like step one, right?
yeah, a
Like
little bit.
like even for me to just to say, hey, I'm going on a month sober. I wanted, how a lot of teams, a lot of times you roll into the new year like, oh, I'm a sober up now.
hmm
I know you're not a big drinker,
Yeah, I'm a weed smoking
so
kind
but
of
see,
guy.
I'm a drinker. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
like, so for me, I can relate in the fact of like I wanted to set the stage before the New Year's and roll into the New Year's saying, hey, I'm a month now sober.
hmm
So I think
get
that
that momentum.
get the momentum a little bit, get your mind cleared a little bit. When did you post that? Like 2 months ago?
Well, yeah, that one video of him like looking kind of like strung out on drugs,
So he
and
probably
then
might be a month sober right now. You know what I mean? Like give
yeah,
or take, right? Give or
yeah,
take. So that's good to see that, at least it's not a video of him partying in Vegas.
right. And the other thing I saw, like in between all this, in between when I posted it and when I posted the new update, in between that, I saw like O'Malley went on Jake Shields' podcast, who's a close friend of Nick's, and then
Okay.
Sean asked him, but Jake didn't want to talk about it, but he said like, I don't want to say anything, but me and his brother Nate are working on getting him help. And then like now, about 2 or 3 weeks later, Nick looks like he's in better condition. So it looks like Nick took some help from his brother. I think his brother was probably like, "Yo, like, what do you want from me? Like, you name what you want, and like, I'll do it. I'll pay for it." And I feel like Nick probably was like, "You know what? Like, send me to this retreat. Let me get away from these guys, and maybe not do like a full rehab because people don't want to admit that too sometimes. So maybe he just went to a retreat and he's like, relaxing, kind of like living good at the moment. And I think Nate is facilitating it.
Yeah, help clear your mind in any way possible.
Yeah, for sure.